Hey, how you doing? This is Toki from Medical. This video is nothing about the process, how to get an idea to the actual product. Okay, so my case. Okay, so first I'm gonna tell you my background. I'm an athletic trainer. Worked for high school setting for 20 years in the state of Texas, and first shoulder dislocation encounter. I had to reduce it because there was no doctor on site, and that was first my actual practice. Also, that was my first actual reduction. And after that, I realized I'm missing clinical skill, and I want to improve myself. So I started looking for product. Just think about CPR mannequin. Okay, it's just simple CPR mannequin. You press chest and give a compression. If it's deep enough, they will give you a click. It's a feedback. It's a simple, but it's a medical simulation product. But is there anything for sports medicine for our setting? And I look, and I could not find it. So one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own. So I found a problem, right? And then I look for the solution. I thought there was an existing solution, but could not find it. So I decided to create the solution. So then that was the beginning. And the first, was my head. And okay, so what I need to do, I start writing down, right? And then next was, okay, so first thing was what I used to recreate the tension. So, rubber band, thick rubber band, something else, and then just spring. All right, spring. Let's do spring. It's simple, say it's spring, but there are so many different kind of spring, right? Strengths, length. And then how many spring I'm going to use. So I'm trying to make low tech, basically simple. So I cannot use 10 springs. So I just start cutting down, and then I end up 2. 1 didn't work. So, I end up using 2, but then the spring selection was done. But next one is how to attach the spring to the bone, humerus head, right? So it's like, so got to be something strong, like a fish line, 200 pound, or metal wire, galvanized. And I used the fish line, then it didn't work. So I decided to use the galvanized wire. But you need to be strong, but also flexible, right? So finally I found the one. But now, how many wires I'm going to attach to the humerus head, and also how to connect to the spring? Okay. That's another step, and got it done. And then finally I came up with the prototype on my level. I'm going to show the picture right here. And after that, and Dr. Curtis approved the model. Then that was the big step, was the biggest hurdle was done. And then next one was who's going to make one. So I need to find a manufacturer. They know what they're doing, kind of same in the same industry, orthopedic, sports medicine, and educational. They're making something like that. And then I approached so many emails, phone calls, and then one day Sawbones, right here again, Tom sent an email back to me and said, interesting, why don't you send a prototype to us, and we're gonna look at it. And then I decided to send myself with it. Yeah. And then I sat down to explain, and they told me that's how they started it, and they know exactly what I'm going through. So let's do it. So that was the beginning, and it took about 2 years. And then during the 2 years, and what they do is just first they make a CAD file, computer-aided file document, and then we go back and forth, tweak here, tweak there, and then they're gonna make a 3D printing model, exact same dimension, but softer material, just the shape of it, you know. And then I'm a kind of handyman, so I can, you know, just tweak a little bit, change a little bit. So I did that and then sent it back to them, and then we did that for about 2-3 times, and then finally, you know, get it approved by the doctor and also approved by me. And then next part is the you can make any product nowadays by 3D printing, but to make a mass production, you have to make the mold, injection molding. So you have to make the mold. That's the most expensive part of the whole this process. And I cannot tell you exactly how much it costs, but it was a lot for me. But again, I'm a minimalist. I don't spend much money unless alcohol, but just I save money and work on the side hustle, and then I paid it. And then finally the shoulder dislocation simulator was created again here. Okay, that's, and then I named Bud, B-U-D, because Dr. Curtis, he's my man, he's my doctor, and he's Ralph Bud Curtis, that's his nickname. So I name after him. So that's kind of process, whole thing. So if you have any ideas you wanted to do, you know, if you need some help, let me know. Okay. No, I don't mind signing a non-disclosure agreement. If you don't talk to me, if you want to talk to somebody, if they don't sign non-disclosure agreement, walk out. Just walk away. Okay. To me, a non-disclosure agreement is showing the good faith. They got nothing to hide. I got no problem talking to you. I don't have any intention to steal your idea. If they don't want to sign it, which means they have intention to steal your idea. Okay. So protect yourself. Don't just sell your idea cheap. Just protect yourself and believe in yourself, and then keep going. To me, to get this point, I got many bad feedbacks, and your product is not great, good. What your technique is not good. The bad the feedbacks. I'm not saying don't listen to them. Listen to them. What I did, I listened to those. What I did was use that as fuel. Just that give me going. I'm going to prove you wrong. So hopefully, I can give you some motivation on this model, on this matter. And if you need some help, like I said, reach me out. Okay. Thank you.